Did you know Albert Einstein was a target of academic incivility? In fact, 100 authors, derived from their ignorance, denial, and prejudice, wrote against his theories in a book published in 1931. When asked about the book, Einstein said, "Why 100 authors? If I were wrong, then one would have been enough." I think he was pointing to the issue of ganging up against the scientists, or what we call it today as academic mobbing. Well, after almost a century, we still have mobbing issues in our science backyard. In fact, the academic incivility has evolved into a wide spectrum of inappropriate behaviors and actions. Do you sometimes fear going to work knowing you have to deal with bad behaviors? Do you feel your authorship or intellectual property rights were violated? Do you ever feel stuck because you're afraid of retaliation by your supervisor? Do you feel the culture of academic norms are far from what they should be? Well, you are not alone. Studies show that many scientists, from undergraduate students to junior and even senior faculty, suffer from various aspects of bullying behaviors. What makes academic incivility more excruciating is the fact that targets families and the people of their circle of influence are not immune from the side effects of academic bullying. Did you know academic bullying causes serious work to family conflicts? Did you know academic bullying in hospital setting can increase life-threatening medical errors? Did you know that academic bullying can affect scientific integrity in a variety of forms? In today's conference, which is organized by the Academic Parity Movement, we aim to shed more light on the root causes of academic bullying and provide possible strategies to address it. Academic Parity Movement is a non-profit organization that tries to resuscitate the basic rights in academia, which is the same human rights that applied outside the lab apply inside of it. The short-term goal of the organization is to increase awareness about academic incivility among all involved stakeholders, including institutions, funding agencies, and decision makers. And the long-term goal is to create a collaborative platform between the stakeholders to solve this major issue in our science backyard. After all, the only effective way to stop the chain of academic bullying is for the entire scientific community to decide that bullying will no longer be tolerated in our workplace. So the academic parity movement belongs to all members of the scientific community and counts on all of you to achieve its goal to finally diminish inappropriate behaviors and actions in our science backyard. My name is Morteza Mahmoudi, and I have the pleasure to moderate this event with my colleague, Professor Jennifer Swan. I'm an assistant professor at Michigan State University. I'm also the director and co-founder of the Academic Parity Movement. My main research interest is in nanomedicine and regenerative medicine. In 2017, I have also started studying social sciences with a focus on academic incivility. I personally was a target of academic bullying, so I know how it feels to be a target. I know how fearful and dreadful it is to be afraid of retaliation, which may put your life, your family's life, and future career at risk. But I'm also a survivor. We can't undo the bad behaviors that we experienced, but surely we can make the scientific environment more safe for others. That was the main motivation behind the emergence of the academic parity movement. Today's conference will be full of learning for all of us, and hopefully we can spread the word to increase awareness about academic incivility. I would like to warmly welcome each and every one of you to this event. Without further ado, I would like to introduce our first speaker, Professor Leah Hollis. Professor Hollis is a noted national expert on workplace bullying. She's an associate professor at Morgan State University. She earned her doctorate of education degree from Boston University as a Martin Luther King Fellow. She has published several influential books in the field of academic bullying and has spoken nationally and internationally to help over 200 schools to address incivility on campus. Professor Hollis, the virtual stage is yours.